morning, students. This is K. Santosh Kumar, PGT Zoology, Srikakulam. Okay, welcome to our online classes, YouTube classes. And we have discussed the MSET and NEET Zoology. Today our topic is Echinodermata phylum. Echinodermata is one of the invertebrate phylum. So what is the means about the Echinodermata? Echinos means spines, dermos means skin. Okay, these kind of organisms have most of survival in marine organisms, and the body surface have contain skin spines. These are the non-chordate deuterostomes. These are non-chordate deuterostomes. Deuterostomes means the blastophores develop into mouth, that is called deuterostomes. And these are the enterocoelomates. The coelom is formed from the mesodermal pouches of Archenteron, that is called enterocoeloms. Okay, these are all marine organisms, not survival in fresh water. కేవలం సముద్రపు నీళ్ళలో మాత్రమే జీవిస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, మంచి నీళ్ళలో ఉండవు. So the adult echinoderms show that what kind of symmetry? Radial symmetry. What kind of the symmetry? Radial symmetry. Okay, they show the radial symmetry. And the larva contain what kind of they show the larva bilateral symmetry. Okay, especially this pentamerous radial symmetry we have to see in these echinoderms. Okay, పంచవికరణ సౌష్ఠవాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటాయి. అండ్ లార్వల్ స్టేజ్ లో చూసినట్లయితే బయలాటరల్ సిమెట్రీ ద్విపార్శ్వ సౌష్ఠవాన్ని ప్రదర్శిస్తుంటాయి echinoderms. And already we know that the skin have a spine, thick, okay, thick and spiny skin have these organisms. And these echinodermates possess a mesodermal endoskeleton. What kind of the endoskeleton? Mesodermal endoskeleton of calcareous ossicles, which contain the calcareous spines or ossicles, which supports the spines. Spines support ఇచ్చేటువంటి కొన్ని స్ట్రక్చర్స్ అనేవి ఉంటాయి, వాటిని calcareous ossicles అని అంటారండి. And these are the mesodermal endoskeleton, and which supports the spines. We know that the spines are found out at the outer surface of the skin of these echinoderms. Hence the echinoderms named as a echinodermata, means spiny bodied animals. The spiny bodied animals are called as echinodermata. In some echinoderms, the spines are modified into the pedicel area. Okay, in some echinoderms the spines are modified into pedicel area. The most distinctive feature of the echinoderms is one of the most important distinctive feature of the echinodermata are which have contains the water vascular system. What kind of the system it is? Water vascular system, jala prasarana vyavasthani kaligi untayandi. This water vascular system, it is a unique character in echinoderms, not to show any type of the invertebrates. Okay, these are also called as a ambulacral system. It's also called as a ambulacral system. And coming to water vascular system, this water vascular system is derived from the coelom. What kind of the coelom we have to find? Enterocoelom. Okay, this water vascular system is derived from the coelom, which helps in the locomotion, capture of food material, and transport of the food material, excretion, respiration also. Then it's participated. Okay, the water enter into the coelom. The water enter into the coelom and ambulacral system or the water vascular system through by the madreporite. Okay, it is a madreporite is a small holes on the umbilical system. When the water entered through by this madreporite into water vascular system or umbilical system. Then coming to the circulatory system, rakta prasarana vyavastha. Okay, circulatory system, open type of the circulatory system we have to find. Okay, open type of circulatory system without heart and blood vessels and respiration. విసర్జక అవయవాలు దేని కలిగి ఉన్నాయి? They have a papulae. Okay, they have a papulae, or these are called as a dermal branchiae. And And papillae or dermal branchia also called as the thin outgrowths of the body wall. The thin outgrowths of the body wall between the spines, that is called papillae, which helps in the respiratory organ. And cloacal respiratory trees, it is also we have to see. Cloacal respiratory trees are we have to find in the sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers. The special excretory organs have not seen this. Okay, absent. Okay, the special excretory organs are absent. So we have to see that only simple diffusion. Okay. And then nerve system. Nerve system is poorly developed, and brain is absent. Sense organs. Sense organs also poorly developed and dioecious. The sexes are separated, but they don't show any exposure to the sexual dimorphism. Reproduction. Sexual reproduction commonly seen in this organism. Fertilization. External fertilization we have to see in this. You know that what is the external fertilization? The fusion of the gametes in the outside of the body. That is called external fertilization. Development is indirect development. They show the larval forms, different type of the larval forms. What kind of the larval forms? Bilaterally symmetrical, free swimming larval forms are produced. Power of regeneration is remarkable. The power of regeneration is remarkable. So when the its a host, it is a prey to the another organism, lost its parts. Then they produce the regeneration, new organs, that is called a regeneration. Okay, some exhibits autotomy. Autotomy means self mutation. Okay, self mutation we have to see in this. A hypothetical diflurula is considered the ancestors of all echinoderms. It is one of the larvae. It is the ancestor larva. It is a hypothetical diflurula larva is considered the ancestors of all echinoderms. Okay, some example we have to see. These are the some characters of echinodermata. We have to see some examples. Asterius, starfish. Echinus, Antedon, Cucumeria. These are the best examples of echinodermata. Okay, and tomorrow we have to learn the classification of the echinodermata. Okay, you want to like my video, share my videos to your friends, comment, like, and subscribe my Santosh Jawadi channel. Thank you, students, all of you.